today, I just wanted to make a video because I've been in this mood to talk about this subject. So, Isaac!
The subject is very important. Listen carefully, children.
Yeah. And it's dealing with something very personal toward me, which you all know I'm okay sharing personal stuff. Like, that's not a problem for me. This is dealing with abuse again. Why am I not surprised? But I was watching this show on Amazon Prime, and it's a murder mystery. It's not totally always murder, but these are the newer stuff I got into recently is on Wicked Attraction, and it's people that get attracted to each other that are like warped and mentally messed up in the head. And this was dealing with these two sickle people, a male and a female, that apparently were one of the worst of serial rape types that has been known. Like, I think they're up there with like Wayne Gacy. Was it Wayne Gacy and other weird, like, nasty predator type males? And the sick part is there was a female that was part of it, and she was into sadomasochism. Sadomasochism. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but I'll write it down below. But yeah, it's really sick and demented people. Like, some people get that fucked up in the head that they like get off on other people's pain. And basically that's, I think, the gist of sadomasochism. I'm not 100%, but the Fet Life that I'm on, those people are, a lot of them are into that. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised when I get freakazoids on commenting on my stuff. But yeah, one thing I'm concerned about that's dealing with me personally, and this is kind of where it's getting personal, is that I think the guy that raped me, I think he's on some of my stuff. I know 100% it's him on my Yelp. I don't know 100% if it's him on my tags, but if it is, which I think it could be because he is also that type. Unlike my stalker, it's not him. It's a different guy that actually did rape me. He had his way with me, and I don't think he's ever going to leave me alone. He's never gonna let my go away. And he waited 10 years the first time to rape me, so I don't know. I don't know what goes on in his head. I don't know why he's obsessed that much with me, because I don't remember anything. I don't remember doing anything with him. And he says I did. But then again, I do have dissociative identity, so honestly, I could have done something and just not in my normal state of mind, like I was in that other altar. I hope to God not. I hope I never did anything, but I don't know 100%. I never, sometimes things happen different than I remember them happening. So I'll remember a certain way, and that's not how it really happened. So sometimes it can be hard when you have dissociative identity disorder to know what really the real truth is, because you don't want to always believe the other person either, because sometimes people can lie to you and hurt you and say bad things that happened that didn't, and I don't like to believe either which way. I don't want to believe bad about people, but sometimes it is true, and sometimes they just are crazy. I don't know. There's a lot of crazy people out there, and I know people told me I should report it, but I'm sick of going to the cops. I'm sick of the freaking cops. I'm so fed up with our system, and never getting any justice, never getting anywhere. I mean, the thing with my molesters when I was little, I went and told GRPD, and they have yet to even call me back or be polite or anything. So I'm like, I'm always the one having to make the phone calls, and then I get a run around, and they still don't do anything. So, that cop in Livingston might have had a point, but Grand Rapids sucks. At least when it comes to like the cops, because they don't really care about us, I had one cop one time in downtown Grand Rapids. He was pretty decent. He actually was trying to help me get the guy that raped me when I was in between terms. Yeah, I gotten raped like so many times, people. It's unreal. But that time was one of the few times that the cop was actually good and he actually cared, It's very rare. And the cop in Livingston cared, but I'm tired of everybody like just brushing me off, I'm just tired of getting that run around. And I don't see anything happening with this other situation because like online is so anonymous, and that's why you have to protect yourself. You have to like keep yourself safe because it's hard to tell, and you can guesstimate based on, the mannerisms and everything, but that's all. And that's not enough in the court of law. So I don't know. I don't know what I'll do because I don't have proof, The guy, he's not going to say, yeah, it's me. I'm stalking you. No, he's acting like, at first he acted like he was this odd female. And then he was a male. And he had a totally different name. And then he said, oh, no, it's me from the other person. He said the other person's name, but it was under a different username and a different whole account. And I was like, okay. And the person wants me and Isaac to come to a party. And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm nervous, I don't know what to think. I don't know who it is, but it's somebody that knows me because there's no way it's just some random stranger saying, oh, we want you to come to a party. It's just, that doesn't happen, I mean, somebody being obsessed about you that much that they want to invite you and your husband to a party just for you two and them, and who knows who else is going to be there, I don't see it being a random stranger untagged, I think it's somebody I know. And he would be one of those types I could see doing that because he faked that this one Isaac guy that he called Isaac was he wanted it to be linked to my Isaac. So he called him Isaac too. And if he's willing to lie like that and just about some roommate's name, like supposed roommate, but it wasn't a roommate really.
I know you're watching.
They weren't even roommates. Like the whole thing was a setup.
Probably lovers, Lisa.
So, the fact that he would be willing to stage that means that he could possibly stage another thing, then kill Isaac off, and then rape me and kidnap me and held me for ransom or something like that. And that's what I worry about, people.
Lisa, don't forget,
like,
Detective Maya would never do her job.
And he got away with it already. So it's just going to feed his freaking fat-ass ego that he already has already. And he's probably pissed that I said stuff about him, that I reported him. And that he didn't get back at me for doing that. So now he's really pissed. He stalks my stuff still. And he's still nervous to come around Isaac, thank God. But if he came up and had him off guard, that's what I think he would do. Or try to get him drunk or some stupid thing. I don't know what he would do. But if I'm stuck out there like that again, I will... No. That ain't gonna happen, people, at all. Like, this time I would freaking bite him if I had to. In the freaking penis. I would tear that shit off. I'm getting sick of always never getting justice from the freaking damn court of law anyways. So, sometimes I do believe that people have to take it in their own matters. And if you're a little petite person like me, you don't have much else. So you just freaking go for whatever you have to. I'm going to stop being a little Miss Passive that I just play that I'm okay with it and then get out of there. I'm not going to keep doing that because it's not fair to me. And my soul deserves more than just being treated like that. Like, I deserve to have them have to pay. If they're going to hurt me, like, that's not going to happen. I will start fighting even if they kill my ass. Like, I don't care anymore. At least people know this time that I was being raped. Like, it's not just going to be like, oh, were you really raped? Yeah, I think I freaking know what raping is. I think I know how it freaking feels. I've been raped since I was a little kid. Since I was a toddler. Or else why was I taken away? They don't just take kids for no reason. Like, oh no, some people are just... should not even have to sit there and prove it to people. Like, I don't care. You don't want to believe me that I've been molested ever my whole life? Fine. I don't really care at this point because it's not about that person. It's about me and my life and what I've freaking gone through. And I don't care if people don't believe all this shit I've gone through. I really don't. So I try to look decent. Is that a freaking crime? Does it mean you've never been through hell just because you look somewhat okay or you try to take yourself? No, I don't think so. And, you know, Hollywood celebrities are still, look decent and they still go through stuff. So, you know what? Yeah, I can too. And this thing's starting to act odd, so I'm going to cut this kind of short. But I just wanted to talk about my little situation and, I'm kind of nervous. So think about me. And if I ever do end up dead, y'all know why. Because me and Isaac are going through still enough crap. And I have enough weirdos in my stuff that somehow find where I live. I don't know how they do, but I can't keep putting my address out. So when we move, it's not going to be on any of my social media sites because I'm sick of being messed with. And that's going to stop. But yeah, I hope that you're all having a safe week. And that pretty soon this whole freaking corona thing goes away and we can all go back to normal. Wonderful lives without being messed with. Wow, what a concept. Well,